It stopped again? Oh, okay. We're back.
Oh, we're back. Shout out to our producer.
Listen, this is what, see, you know what? Sometimes you have everything. Everything I miss at home. Remember that old school song that used to come on the radio all the time? He's laughing because he knows what I'm talking about. Everything I miss. Someone should jam that. Who's that? Should jam.
Should jam? Cut the cameras.
Oh my God, it's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet me. It's nice to meet who? I don't care. The ice is see-through. The cups are sweating. The drinks are sweet too. Girls not dancing. The ass not assing.
We are
past, the gas not gassing.
Episode 2.
When I took a hit.
What's
Welcome back to A Melanated Green. I'm Kaleba.
I'm Rizzo G.U.N.
And we're here again because you guys, we didn't really know if this was going to pick back up the way it did.
Right.
And when we released this first episode, we had such positive feedback, the comments, and thank you all so much. And people listening in questions, so we're going to be answering that.
We bringing back Ask MG.
We're bringing that back. We had to see, first episode, we had to figure out why we're doing all this again.
Nice little test run, if you will.
Right.
A soft launch, if you will.
So I like a soft launch. Let's actually get into the show today.
Come on, let's get to it.
What is going on with Hunter Biden and them? Why? Why?
Okay. Go. You.
I only have one thing to say. I was not bothered by it.
Okay.
100% there.
So my question is this: do they have unlimited pardons, or do they have
I don't know.
set limit? Producer Harry, do we have any?
Do we have
He should pardon the people that got locked up for non-criminal, non-violent offenses under the weed and shit like that. Get them out of here. That's what we advocate for. That let them go.
Yeah.
If it was non-violent, because you
people were just trying. By and large, they were enterprising at worst and just trying to support themselves and their family at best. You know what I mean? And they're equally criminals under the law.
And everybody's doing
felons under the law.
Yeah, so it's
it's insane.
You find a way to tax it now. Give these men chances. And give them a little bit of money to start their own business.
So there is a law in the books for that. I'm sorry, did you find what we were asking for?
The only thing I see is that there is the authority to pardon is unlimited except in cases of impeachment, extending to every offense known to the law.
Oh.
And able to be exercised either before legal proceedings are taken or during the presidency.
So then, go ahead, pardon all of them. Run it. Run it.
But when it comes to Hunter, I think it sounds like he was well within his right to do this.
Yeah, that's why.
So why? So now it becomes a question of morality, or.
But all of a sudden, everybody's so friggin' moral when, at the end of the day, this is America, and we have a felon as our presidential elect. He can't even vote. You can't vote as a felon, can you? What's it called again? I forgot the word. Oh my God, it's called
Speaking of words.
Hey, fuck all that other shit. Let's go. Let's get it.
Word association is back.
Word association.
We are going to upgrade this from a little bit, okay? So it used to be word association. Now we're going to call it MG prompts, right? So this includes phrasing as well. MG prompts. First prompt. Studies have shown. Why are we... So I asked my girlfriends this, and it actually, sparked a really nice conversation.
Okay.
Why are we, as citizens of the good old USA, because that's all I know, why are we obsessed with that phrase, studies have shown?
Because I feel like... Right. We use it to kind of shut somebody up, and it's up to you to do your due diligence to figure out what study it was.
Because I live for a good ad where, the white woman in the background talking about, erectile dysfunction treatment. She's like, studies have shown that. You know, studies have shown.
I wish you question me.
Well, studies have shown. You know what I mean? Think about it. Okay. Playtime.
Okay.
You do one like someone just tried to sun you on something. You're like, Pluto is no longer a planet. I go, yeah, I know what they say, but like, it's always gonna be a planet. They just don't know what they're talking about.
Well, studies have shown that whatever they was teaching us back in the day was incorrect because the numbers were off.
Okay.
By a percentage of blah, blah, blah.
So, see, you did a good representation of studies have shown.
Oh,
so the problem here,
here's where it messed up, right? So here's where you got me fucked up.
We'll be right back after this commercial break. Studies have shown. Years ago, we had some really, really amazing devoted fans, and they were really upset when the show went away, but they loved this segment back then, which was...
Ask MG!
Yay! So the first one we have comes from a Ms. Joanne Harris.
Hey!
And she's my best friend's mom. She loves our show. She loved the original show. And she writes... hi, my dearest, Kalina and Ryan. I am so happy for your return. I thoroughly enjoy your content and chemistry. As an OG in the cannabis community, hey, you two remind me of the days of Cheech and Chong. Why do y'all have to classify me amongst like the blunt rollers, the joint tokers,
I'll take it.
I'm here we go. I try to be a little more classy. I don't know.
So funny because
but I try to be now.
You know what though? Because I have to be like a tangent. Go ahead.
So we remind her of Cheech and Chong. She said, keep lifting up our spirits and stay lifted.
You know what I'm saying? This kind of Coca-Cola.
We do have a question though, an actual Ask MG that came in.
Run the thing now.
All right. Run the huh?
Run the Run the ting now.
Run the ting now.
Run
D. See, I was missing that. The D-I.
Ting.
D-ting na. No, not na.
No. N-U-H.
That is so interesting.
Run the ting now.
The diaspora. Okay. Now.
You know I got to have reference to my dog.
Why do good fathers not get... he said good. But we want to talk also about certain things too. Okay. Why do good fathers not get the same positive attention that good moms get?
It's a good question.
I'm trying to be as straight-faced as possible because I don't have an answer for this. That said though, I don't know what it means to be a man that fathered or sired a child this world. Sired a child into this world. So I don't know what that means for men. So I want you to answer this.
I think the thing is double standards. And we're
yes, we're familiar.
And so I feel like when it comes to parenting, mothers typically have the upper hand, the double standard upper hand.
Yeah, because it's expected. You're a woman. You're supposed to be nurturing. It's just in your nature to want to care for babies.
And then I think we factor in generations of not so great. Wait, did he specify? Well, just in general, yes.
We'll start with the word
generation. So in generational people, excuse me, there have been fathers who just lacked off.
Yes. Okay.
And so I think. Yeah. When it's like, when we have men who are good fathers, it's kind of like, well, duh, that's what you're supposed to fucking do, right? So I think that's kind of, I hear that a lot. That's what what I think the issue is. Like, it's just a part of those double standard things that we have to sometimes grit our teeth and bear it, because there are things that we get away with that women can't. You know?
Now, in extension of that.
Yeah.
Do you think that your same type of logic for this question applies when the father is single, meaning they have sole custody of this child or raising the child like 24/7 kind of thing, or the majority of the time. Comparing that to single motherhood.
I think
is it still the same double standards, or is it like?
I think because it doesn't happen as often.
Okay.
So that's why those dads get like, wow, and we're a single mom.
So you're saying, that you see a single father raise, oh my God, it's like the pink elephant. It's like,
oh my God, or raise his mom, or I raise like, oh my God, you raised the baby. That whole thing, because it doesn't happen as often as it does with single mothers. So it's like a
interesting. Because some single fathers. In social media, on TV or whatever, they feel like they aren't as supported. And I'm like, but wait, the producer's nodding his head. What does that mean?
They might not be. I'm not saying as supported, but
it's supported by who is the question? Oh, I guess
every day, like if you in your circle, probably
like maybe. Friends, neighbor, like. Or just the community at large is what you're talking about.
I would assume, because the community at large isn't going to help you out, because you don't want to have anybody just helping with your child out.
That's true. You don't want just anybody.
It has to be, I would assume it's the people around you, like around them may feel like, well, let me just say this. I feel like some of the shit that's said on social media is said for attention and not just for the facts of it, right? So So when niggas say that, I feel like, well, you may be a single father because you literally have nobody else to support you, right? Okay. So you may not have that support for you, but I definitely see that men who raise their children in my experiences, men who raise children on their own, majority or completely, get like praise as far as like when they find out, like, oh my God, because the guy isn't going, oh, I'm a single parent, I'm doing it by myself. He's just doing it.
Yeah, it's whack blemish.
5. I'm at a 5.
Okay. So, thank you for that question. That came from my friend Chris.
Thanks, Chris. That was a good, thoughtful question. I hope I answered it.
I hope so too, because I don't know what we just said. What did we say?
Chris, I hope I answered it. Double standards, my answer.
Double standards. That's double standards. Listen, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah. No, that was See you next week.
No, I really love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe us on YouTube. We'll leave the link in the. Where do they do it now on YouTube?
Maybe it's down. I think it's right down there, but it could be.
No, I thought it was more.
It's this way. Yeah. Hit the bell.
Subscribe.
Subscribe is here.
The bell's
over here.
And then any related videos are up here.
Anything.
Yeah. That's close enough, Clean.
The gas, and I no matter who asking. When I took a hit, smoke was not thrashing. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yay.
Run the thing now.
All right, now. Because I'm older now. Older and wiser.
Oh my God.
And finer.
Okay. Like whiner.
What is a whiner?
Like I was rhyming.
Oh, you're rhyming.
So
he's an artist. He's a recording artist. I am not.
Yeah, higher.
Yeah.
Maybe I should rob somebody.
Why would he do that?
So we could live like Whitney and Bobby.
That sounds stupid.